Hey, friends, this wasn't ideal, but I had to do it. Facebook locked me out. So I'm on my YouTube channel to talk about the new the release of Hex. What's up? What's up, Burger Hicks? I'm going to this is a pumpkin spice latte I'm pouring into a Suntup mug. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm going to let everybody know that I am streaming a little smug Oreo um, on YouTube. So, and if anybody wants to talk about the book, but I don't think I can invite Chris. Um, so yeah. What's up, Vladimir? Alan, YouTube coming in the clutch. Yes, I don't like this because this is supposed to be for the Facebook group, just the fans, just the fans. But when I went on to start the live stream, YouTube or Facebook notified me that there was strange activity, and I realized that I am strange activity. My very existence is strange activity. So they locked me out, and they won't let me do the live functionality. So as annoyed as I am glad that I interviewed both Thomas Old. Oh man, Thomas Olahudevelt. Producer Jill could correct me if she needs to. And Chris Behrens. So I already interviewed those two ahead, and I'm posting those to the fan page so everybody can see those. So nothing is dependent upon me talking, but I wanted to talk to Chris Webster on Facebook because we chat about the book and then set it up. But man, it's just when you're pumped and you're looking forward to it and you're going full steam, and then to hit a speed bump like this, which is actually just a brick wall, just bites. So if anybody, I hope people migrate here from yes, Thomas Oldhill. Why does Facebook do this to you? I don't know, Smug. I don't know, and I don't think it's your fault, Colby. This is the first time I could order on announcement day. That's so cool. Yeah, you always remember that first time. I just wish I could get, and I might try to periodically get back onto Facebook. So because that's where the parade is. That's where the parade is. This is a great release. So I haven't even talked about it. It's a great release. The book just looks stunning. I was geeking out about the art before, privately before I could tell anybody. I love that art, and I got to talk to the artist, and he's insanely awesome. So those are just some of the peaks I had, but I didn't see the binding. I didn't see the production up until today, and wow. Paul and team just knocked it out of the park with this one. It's an amazing production. And Josh Malerman wrote the intro and is signing, so I'm getting a Josh Malerman signature in a Suntup edition. It's the next best thing to a Malerman book, of course, but let's not take away from Hex. Hex is an incredible read. I think it's like I said before, like if somebody had found a classic King book that just hadn't been published yet and put it out there, it would feel very much. This book feels exactly like classic King, and it's and that's not to take away from the originality and the inventiveness of it. It's just that it taps that same vein, that same storytelling, dark, ordinary people caught in an extraordinary situation. And the way Thomas Oldhill, the way he thinks about all the different implications, like how do families deal with it, with this curse on the town? How do they cope? How do they continue on in the face of such an insane situation, and yet how humans adapt and how the real evil is always humans. It's not the monster. So um, I'm amazed it hasn't been picked up for a limited edition previous to this. Everybody wanted this book. So I think, and then when I saw it, it always just gets heightened because when you know it's coming and you know the book, like, you've read it like I have, and this is a signed edition. So if you guys want to see what Thomas Oldehudeveld's signature looks like, that's what you're going to get in your Suntup book, those who buy it. Tell me that's not worth the price of entry on its own. It's huge. It's like a boutonniere. It's like a whole flower. See? You see? You see? You understand. I wanted this one, a dream come true. Isn't that the best feeling? That's how I felt about The Road, and that's how I will feel if December is Butcher Boy. I don't know. But yes, that is, it's always great when that book you love gets the treatment you love. It's huge. It's huge. So I'm clicking back to Facebook to see if I'm able, if I'm still in Facebook jail. Yeah. Huh. Wow. And I could show you as proof. If anybody needs proof that I'm not making this up just to send you to my channel, that's the warning I got from Facebook. You can't go live right now. And the rub of it is, right now is when I need to go live. I don't need to go live. The whole point is to go live on release day. So it doesn't serve me to go live later on. Although I could. I was thinking about moving this party to oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Any fans of The Room? The Room? I've never seen it, but I was thinking about moving this party to the evening, like to have sort of give everybody time to look at the countdown, to count down the books, to look at the production, to absorb it, and then come into the room and talk about it. So I could maybe still do that on a Friday night. Maybe not. I don't know. So there are options. I just don't like having options forced on me. I'm an American, after all. Pumpkin spice latte. You and your hate speech. Don't you ever learn? No. They found me out. They sniffed me out. If I have to go, it's because the door is getting banged down. Chris is supposed to be here. This is like not cool, man. This is not cool. Oh, Twan, thank you. You shared it. I thought I shared it. I tried to share it that I was live. Thanks for telling people to come over to here to talk about it. So, Twan, you're thrilled about it, I'm sure. Maybe you can use producer Jill's Facebook account. That was her suggestion. She would need to be an admin, and to be an admin on the Fans of Suntup, Chris wants your social security number and a background check because he doesn't just want anybody. I vouched for her, but he's like, your word ain't good enough. Evening. Sing Dutch praises today. Yes. I tell you, I interviewed Chris and I interviewed Tomas. That's how Chris said his name. And seeing the Euronymous Bosch paintings. We were gonna move to Tennessee, but now it's Holland. We're moving to the Netherlands, Jill. We're going to the Netherlands. Is that where the Hugda came from? That feeling you can only say in another language? Huga? It's like that warmth and coziness in the middle of a snowish hell. But I'm not sure that's Dutch or Netherlands. See, because to me, it's like, here's America, here's an ocean, and that's it. I don't know Scandinavia, the Netherlands. I don't know any of that. I don't know it. Welcome. We'll share a beer here. Yes, Twan's there. It's Twan. And he'll let me see. He won the one and only rebound of Neuromancer. So I'll get to see that. So cheers, Twan. Yeah, I don't know. I'm geeked about this. I'm loving this. The artist edition has art I didn't see before. From the files that Paul sent me, I saw the interior art. That dust jacket's baddie. Man, it's so good. I haven't gone back to do the check on it. Oh, and so if you're new to this channel, by the way, or if you're a friend of the channel and you've been here for a while on my YouTube channel, this is what I do on release day, usually where it belongs on the Fans of Suntup page. So I guess this could be an introduction to that page if you want to go there and get in. And hopefully Zuckerberg will allow me back into that group. I am an admin. How can it be suspicious activity if I'm just trying to set up a live? Hey, Jeff, found you. Looks like you get another Mallerman squiggle. Yeah, the thing is, it's interesting. I'm reading Ghoul in the Cape right now, and Mallerman does a whole rant against celebrity in that book and how celebrity is detrimental and how cultures that worship celebrity are not sick cultures, but it's detrimental. So I think that's why he's so generous with his signature and why he doesn't put too much effort into it, because he just doesn't. I don't think he sees the value in it, but the demand is there. So he feels, people want it, so he's got to do it, but he's not going to sit and sweat it, because I think he just sees it as a part of celebrity culture. Link doesn't work, but damn, that piece is insane. What do you mean link doesn't work? To the product page? Okay, so I can't wait for this book. Heard only good things. Yeah, it's great. I do know that Paul asked Tomas to include the Dutch ending, and the author didn't want to. So I think it would have been awesome to include the Dutch ending because I wanted to read that. But you also have to respect the author's wishes. There's a reason he changed it, and we do talk about that. So check it out in the interview if you have time. The artwork is amazing. And that spine, the hex spine. My only thought was, at first I thought that was the tray case spine, and I was thrilled because I'm like, I would love to just look at that and have that out. But it's the spine of the book with all those X's. So it'll be in the tray case, which is fine. It's where all the babies go. You put the baby in the crib. Can't have a baby without a crib, right? Got to put that baby in the crib and go and rock it to sleep. It's okay, X. And then you put it in there. So I'm not going to see those X's until I take it out every night. Pumpkin spice latte. I said over on Facebook, I think this is my first this is my favorite artwork Suntup has released so far, but Seed is amazing. I didn't mean that comment about Mallerman as a negative. Oh, no. I don't think so either. I didn't take it that way. No. I'm thrilled to get a Mallerman signature, as many as he wants to give. He's still not as many signatures as Joe Hill. If there's a race between those two, Joe Hill's got him beat. But yeah, I think that I'm happy to have that and get the signature and read the introduction. Potato TT is very suspicious of me. I wouldn't. I would keep you out too. Yeah, you would. You would. But you'd do it on the grounds of me being obnoxious. I thought Seed, Red Dragon, Red Dragon, Seed, Exorcist, and Rosemary's Baby, and this are among my favorite art for Suntup editions. I think if I had to just go off the top of my head, Horns was awesome too. The Wolfen's awesome. I guess I could go on and say they're all great. I do have one that's my least favorite, but I'm not going to share that here. But if you have a list of and you have to rank them, something's going to be your least favorite, right? Doesn't mean it's bad art. It's just not as dig up, stupid. What? Why did I get locked out of Facebook? What? Because I ranked something? Oh, producer Jill's got theories. Hey, Simon, who was first? Is Simon here? Oh, okay, Simon. Thank you for being here. Yes, I got to know. I saw that conversation on the Facebook. Who was quickest on the draw, man? I got to know. Simon, I hope I bought faster than you're answering my question. Jeff was number one with a bullet. Yes. Like I said, I compete in the contests no one else enters. And I win them. Sometimes I lose them. Yes. Mitch, I don't know off the top of my head if there are any major spoilers, but we do talk about elements of the book. We do talk, and I know Tomas was pretty, he was careful about spoilers. But we do talk about, oh man, you know, I don't know. I don't know if they're Twan, can you watch my interview with Tomas and tell Mitch if there were any spoilers in there? I don't recall. I was just high talking to Tomas. I was high because I was fanning out, you know. I'm a fan. So I'm almost like Chris Farley doing an interview. Like, hey, Tomas, remember that time? Remember that time you wrote Hacks? Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. It's almost, my interviews are just a little bit better than that. I Am Legend art. It was, yes. But I like the Rosemary's Baby art a little better because it just was so it just wham. I like the number more than the lettered on this one. It's tough. I know what you're saying though. When I saw the teaser, Paul sent out a mailer that I didn't get yet, but he sent out a mailer for the upcoming releases, and he has a little sneak peek at the cover, and it looks like the peacock feathers, you know. And I thought, oh, that's got to be the lettered. And then when I saw it was on the numbered, I'm like, oh, damn. But the hex numbered or lettered reminds me of the Blood Meridian lettered, which is off the chain sick awesome. I just went and bought the trade, so I plan to read it soon. May wait till after I finish to watch just in case. Yeah, I'm exactly like you. What's up, Brooklyn? Brooklyn Ann. I shouldn't just shorten your name to Brooklyn because I realize that it looks like I'm giving a shout out because I'm on tour and I'm currently standing on a stage in Brooklyn. But you're Brooklyn Ann, famous, I will say, writer and collector. Author. What do you prefer, Brooklyn Ann? Writer or author? I would say you're more of an author because I'm a writer. I've written ad copy and stuff, but I've never authored a novel. You mean unfunny Chris an unfunny Chris? Yes, exactly. An unfunny. So Chris Farley was doing the awkward thing for laughs. I would do the awkward thing because I'm deficient. It's not out of a complete Comedy genius. I am really pissed off that I'm not doing this on Facebook for the rest of the fans. Sorry. I'm glad you guys are here, though. I'm really thrilled you guys are here. I like to go by T. Mr. T, author is preferred. Yes. Brooklyn all the time. Hey, Brooklyn, I do like the stitch on the letter. Yeah, the stitch, it's just done so well. And it really does capture that. Just call me Triple A. Oh, okay. Triple A. I don't know if you know this, but I sued Triple A Insurance with a very crappy lawyer, so I didn't win. I have no problem with that, Mr. T. It looks even better than I imagined when I called the stitching on the letter. Oh, so you're getting credit. You're saying I called the stitching. Yeah, it does. It does look even better. You can't imagine how nice that is until you don't have to imagine how nice it is because you're looking at how nice it is. The people on the Facebook page should be subscribed here as well. If not, well, yeah, I'm trying to compartmentalize. And the fans I'm respecting everybody's wishes for social media interaction. If they prefer to interact on Facebook, then therefore I will respect those wishes. All of my names start with an A. So yeah. Oh, really? Twan Van? I guess I shouldn't even go there because you should see me. Chris Barron's in the interview, which I have yet to post on Facebook or on YouTube. He laughs at my pronunciation of many names. Work is calling. See you later. Okay, Tim, Mr. T, Timothy, Mr. T. Yep, not lying here. Okay. Twan Von Gastel. I'm getting some sort of communique. I still can't believe that. People, I'm less offensive than SpongeBob, and they locked me out. That's actually on my LinkedIn bio. Less offensive than SpongeBob, and less intelligent. You pronounced that correctly. Gastel? Twan Von Gastel? Huh. Well, we got to be lucky. Stop clock is right twice daily. Daniel, thank you for already being subscribed. And in the running, whenever I hit 1,500 subscribers to get that King Dark Man and portfolio. Already, but this is already accounted for. That is going to Lee. So get your eyes off that prize. And then Sasquatch is going to the winner. So, yeah, if you win Darkman, you get a Sasquatch, original Sasquatch drawing where Sasquatch is screaming, "It burns." And there's a story behind that, which I'm saving. Too high a number to get the numbered hex today. Oh, well, there will be people selling, I believe. Has anybody checked? This is supposed to be a countdown. Oh, Potato TT. Potato TT is my muse, my art instructor, my mentor, and she doesn't approve of my art. So when she's saying she wants it out of the house, we need to get to 1,500 quickly. If she doesn't like it, because she teaches me how to art. Be sure to check the Fans of Suntup Facebook group. People could be selling one at cost. Yes, good point, Brooklyn. And anybody looking who has a higher number than 250 and just wants hex, go to the Fans of Suntup Facebook page. And people might be selling at cost or a little bit above. I don't know what the market's doing. I do know a copy of hex sold for $600 on eBay already. I saw that. Fairwood saying the only thing he's got ordered is an AE, and that might suffice. Yeah, until that FOMO kicks in. No, that's fine. I don't want to push the FOMO button. It's not, like I said before, those AEs are no consolation prize. Not at all. They are beautiful editions, and that dust jacket art only comes with that edition. So Expat Dreamer said something. I'm hoping for a lottery on Saturday to join the train. Don't tell my credit card. Yeah. I haven't clocked in to see. You know what? I'll do that. So if I don't respond to your comments for a Mo, please don't. Please don't be offended. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to see where we're at on numbered editions. Where are we at on numbered editions? 136. Oh goodness, that's selling pretty. Oh well, you know what? I got 350 on the brain, so 136 is a good pace for this book, but it's out of 250. So, yeah, it's probably going to be a lottery. Just going to mention Neil. Glad he's sold already. He's clinging to that train. Yes. Yeah. It's it's not easy out there. It ain't easy out there. Almost got tossed on Lasso. You almost got tossed. Almost got jailed by Facebook in the King group for one word. Well, I ain't going to ban you, but I don't want you to share it if it's that bad of a word. I'm clinging to that train too, but not selling my Hex. Let's talk about Hex, baby. That's what I wanted to name this video, but then I'll probably get locked out of YouTube too. That's my goal, is to get locked out. Instagram, it's called, the trifecta. My Potato TT made this, and she made it for her Halloween costume. But damn, is this not great for the Hex release? I keep telling her to open up an Etsy store. How much would you guys pay for this? Make those prices high so she'll open up an Etsy store and fund her daddy. I almost got jailed by Facebook in the King group. Oh, yeah, I already read that. I'm buying my number tomorrow. Want to do it after FICO pulls my monthly credit score. Oh, man. It's nice to know I'm still on the train, even though there were just 250 of Hex. I was going to say that a lot of people, if you want a cost-saving trick to hold a number between 250 and 350. That way, when the 250s come along, you keep your rights, and you don't have to buy a book, and you keep your rights, and so it's a little bit of a savings. I personally would cry if I couldn't get Hex. So D9 Hex in the live yesterday, just hexed your live on Facebook today. D9 Hex in the live. Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Maybe Catherine Van Wilder put a curse on me that I can't go on Facebook for Hex. I had to deny it. I can't tell you what the book is. Look at this. I'm going to try again. Live. Go live. They're still not letting me. Oh! The word was ugly, describing a piece of art. They called it hate speech. Oh, my goodness. That's... Wow, that's crazy. Got to run. Okay, watch the interview later. Love the pinhead shirt. Yes, how can you not? I don't have a witch. But I got a Doug Bradley. What else? Why would you hold that awful thing so close to the camera? Potato TT, This is an amazing. Oh, my nails are long. Oh, okay. You know what? It comes on his little handy carry case thing. Look at that. Look at that thing. That is so awesome. Look, it's my head too. It's my head. Ah. Anyway, you're not passionate about hacks, Fairwood? Oh, well, you will if you read it. That's what Facebook gets when they fire all human mods and implement bots. Yeah. Yeah, it gets to be it gets to be hell, right? On a Space Odyssey. What was it? What was the machine's name? Producer Jill? Hal? Was he saying David? Who's the main character? He's like, you can't do that, David. Hal. Was it David? Was the main character David? Dave. You can't do that, David. You can't say it's ugly. I'm giving you all nightmares later. You don't know it, but that's a seed. And now it's in your ear, in your brain, and it's going to grow and blossom into an ugly fruit when you're asleep. You can't do that. What is Potato TT shoving in my face? I can't see your emoticon, so I'm afraid I can't do that. Yeah, see? Now I get to eat a new type of fruit. Huh? Oh, wow. You'll eat the brain fruit? That's nasty. I need to find Tomas to let him personally inscribe the numbered for me. Wow. See, I wouldn't do that. He's already signing the numbered. So I guess you could have him say, "Hi, Twan, Mr. AAA, blah blah blah." I'd want him to sign the AE. You getting a letter, Twan? That's what a real fan would do. I really want a copy of Hex, but funds are low at the moment. I'll have to sell some stuff before Saturday. Oh, like plasma stuff? Like body fluid stuff? Like blood and plasma? Organs? Stop saying ugly. Ugly. Fugly. How about that? It's probably what I am. Hex looks bloody amazing. Bloody is a bad UK, so maybe you're going to get banned now. Potato TT's grossed out by Smug Oreo. This is just a play-by-play at this point. He does a lot of bookstore tours. Numbered. Lettered is out of reach for me. Well, I'm just saying, if you're a fan, you'll find a store to rob. Oh, Corey, you ordered. Good job. Other toys. Yeah. It's funny when addictions change, and I'm trying to sell some comic books. Anybody want to buy comic books? They're priced way out of reach for anybody who knows market values, but I'm attaching sentimental value to them, so they're jacked up. I'm getting a lot of messages on Facebook, but I can't respond. See, I'm torn. So I think this is an insanely awesome release. It does. The binding looks so much like The Exorcist, and that book is stunning, and that binding is amazing. So I can't believe how pumped I am for this book, and I knew I would be anyway. I knew I would absolutely want this book, but when I see it, I'm currently trying to see how many are left, but the counter's out, so I can't tell. But it's not sold out. Whoever holds a number can get over there and check it out. Facebook done you dirty. Yeah, they did. They totally did. It's not cool what they did. Because I should be there talking to Chris, having, because you know what? I can't monetize this video if I play music. 133 numbered. Oh, 531 artist editions. Yeah, AE's almost 50% sold out. Yeah, that's not surprising. Well, there are no limited editions of Hex anywhere that I know of. And if you watch my interview, there's going to be a TV series, if you didn't know this. And the next English translation from Tomas is coming out in February. So there's a lot going on with this author right now, and a lot going on with Hex. So there's a lot to be excited about. And I think that he was huge with this release with Hex, and relatively quiet, at least in the English speaking world. And now I think he's coming back into it, and it's a perfect time for a limited edition to come out. So I don't think that the AEs are going to last all that long. I think they'll go pretty quickly. Yes. So Colby is asking why it's a 250 print run. I think it's because Paul Suntup starts these contracts way back, and these books are in progress and process for a long time, and he gets these contracts signed, and there's an agreed upon amount, and whether it's forced on him from the publisher, or it was when Paul only wanted to do 250 print runs, or print runs of 250. Whether it's imposed by the publisher or Paul, it was set in stone. So you could go back and try to renegotiate, but that sort of opens up the contract again. And it's probably not the best idea to do that. So it's one of a couple. I think there might be one more or two more that are going to be 250. So, and rumors are Paul's expanding the print run. So we'll see if that happens. Damn, I'm excited about this book. This could be the best numbered of 2021 for me. Blood Meridian, only competitor, judging by mock-up only. Yes. Jaws or Charlie coming in third. Yes. Twan, we need to track down Chris Behrens to get remarks. So I did ask him if he would do remarks. So that's in the interview. And I'm apologies, I don't have that posted yet, but I will. I would. I mean, he are his preferred medium, or paper, and you'll have to see the interview. But he seemed open to the idea. He thought it wouldn't be his call. I said it's totally your call. You're your own boss on that issue. So I planted the seed. He's a great guy. He was wonderful. And a lot of fun to talk to, even though he didn't seem to be all that comfortable, because he's more he expresses himself visually. So words, whether they're written or verbal, aren't the best way for him to communicate ideas. But he was a great guy. He was somebody like I could see hanging out with him and Tomas and having a beer. These guys were just so nice and warm and brilliant. Both of them. Great interviews. Hello, Cat House. Howdy. Yes, there's no other limited of Hex. So and that's surprising. It was a phenom, everybody was talking about Hex for a long time, and to just not have it as a limited seems like an oversight. I mean, I bought this book, this signed trade edition, first English edition from PS Publishing, and PS already did his first short story. So he had a relationship with PS Publishing. It seems like they would have done an edition of Hex, doesn't it? Don't it? I'm really surprised they didn't. and this is really in their wheelhouse. So uh, who knows? It all came together because the first one is an insanely awesome one. Can't argue with that. I can't imagine what Paul has to go through to get rights to these editions. First, he has to go through the publisher, then the publisher's higher ups, then the author's agent, then the author to get the okay. Yeah, it's a lot of hoops. And to think he started with the hardest one to get, as far as the publishing, he published Misery first. King is tough, and he did it. It's like getting a gold medal right out the gate, and it's hard to beat that. It's like climbing the mountain right on your first attempt. Tomas is very down to earth, at least from what I've seen. He is. I didn't know what to think because I gotta say his author photo right there. He looks like he's annoyed with you, doesn't he? Like, seriously, you have to take my picture. And I really thought he didn't like publicity, or he wouldn't be open to chatting about this. Wow, I couldn't have been wronger. Again, just the best guy. And we even got the time wrong. He thought we were starting at 6 p.m. his time. We were actually starting at 5 p.m. his time. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, give me 5 minutes." And then he hopped on, and it was just like such a big name to just feel so accessible. He's a wonderful guy. Yeah. He got told no like 6 times before Horns. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Brooklyn Ann? Jedi Shredder bonus Jeff Ward time at work. Not bad. So should I keep my voice down, Jedi Shredder? Are you going to get in trouble if you're at work? Anyone here read and liked Hex? Yes, read it and loved it. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Great book. I like, and I actually don't like everything I read, because I've read 3 authors that I'm not going to name. I saw a thing on Sign Limited Awesome, or one of the small press Facebook pages that I'm probably locked out of, talking about why do people feel it's right to attack an author or attack a book in Goodreads. I'm like, well, if you put something out there, people are going to have opinions. This isn't we're reacting to the work and the way the author writes, not about, like, it's not a personal attack on the author. Because when I write a Goodreads review and it's negative about the book, I don't mention the author's body odor or anything. It's not personal. So anyway, what else? Oh, not personally, from interviews and other videos. Yeah, you're going to stalk him though, ain't ya? Ain't ya, Twan Von Gastel? You're going to stalk him. Not yet, at least. See, that's a threat. If I was Tomas's lawyers, I'd be taking a screenshot of that. Not yet, at least. Felt pretty inadequate when I learned that Tomas is a year younger than me. Oh, well, he's ages younger than I am. What do you think I feel? I feel like a pile of crap. So Lee's here. You want to share how your day's been going, Lee? Did you get that pre-order link? It's fun. It's fun. Bentley Little is one. Yes. Mr. T, I thought you left the building. AirPods, no worries on volume. Only you'll go deaf, Jeff. Because I'm loud. And they'll call you Deaf Jeff with nothing left of your hearing. Potato TT thinks I'm a turkey. At least that's all I can assume from the emoticon. Either that or she's happy about Thanksgiving. I hate Thanksgiving as a holiday because I hate November in Chicago because there's no sun. I'm out of my mind. There's no sun, and I have a very short fuse because there's no sun. Dude, you're monetized. I got to sit through ads before I sign into your channel. Yeah. Oh man, and it just rains dollars every time someone signs in. YouTube installs a bank tube in your house, so when you become monetized, the money just pours in. Literally rains cash. But I don't make that much yet, so right now it's like dimes and stuff fall on my head once in a while. I get stitches. You're already deaf because you played in that kick-ass band. One of the things I really miss from before times is book signings. Yeah. Maybe there'll before times will be times again. Twan's already saying, he's admitting he's in the same region as Tomas and Chris. Tomas and Chris hang out. So, like, Twan's going to be outside that window with his nose pressed against the glass, holding his books in the rain. Oh, I'm way too loud, Turkey? Come to Florida, sun all the time. I know. I just can't get Potato TT and producer Jill to agree to go to Florida. Something about humidity and being able to live. I'd rather die in the sun than live in this. Ugh. You're rolling in the dough. Yeah. Dough! Yeah, Potato TT loves no sun. Hey, she's twisted. Same in Idaho, no sun, but I really love turkey. Plus, my boyfriend and I celebrate our dating anniversary with pie. Yes. Well, that's lovely. I didn't know you were in Idaho, and I didn't know Idaho had no sun. Because how else do the potatoes grow? I guess they don't need sun. They grow in Ireland too, and that can be gloomy. I don't know. I'm just throwing out stereotypes for the Irish and potatoes. I'm very surface level. I can't wait to do book signings again. My last one was in NOLA in 2019, and it was awesome because you were in NOLA. To the uninitiated, that's Nolans. Did you do the ghost tour there, Brooklyn Ann? Oh, it's creepy. That Madame Laurie, or what was her name, producer Jill? She doesn't know. I just like yelling that every now and then on my channel. If you've seen my channel, you know, I just like yelling for producer Jill because you just should hear the sounds that come from the other room when I say producer Jill. It's bad. Hot and sweaty potatoes. Don't! Yeah, that's what potato smug Oreo says. So any word on the artist doing remarks? Mr. T, I asked him, and I think he'd be up for it. And if I will prod him and email him and try to get him to commit to it and give a price, or not. I think it'd be an insanely. I'm still annoyed with past Jeff for not getting a remark from Dolce. Is that how you say her name? Dolce Pagana, who did Seed. Her remarks are stupid. They're just stupid awesome. It's just potatoes grow in southern Idaho. I'm up in the north and it's dark at 4 for 6 months. Oh, I know. It's 5 o'clock here and it's like midnight. We shouldn't be talking about this. We shouldn't talk. I did the cemetery tours and the Jazz Museum, Preservation Hall. Come out to West Texas. You could enjoy lots of sun, no humidity, and less murders than Chicago. Well, I mean, that's everywhere except Baltimore. Yeah. You know, in Chicago, they should really tax bullets, and that way you could be taxed and murdered at the same time. Because that's all we do here in Chicago. We tax you, we murder you, and then you vote for us. That's the life cycle of a Chicago voter. Taxed, shot, voted. To keep that cycle going. Yes. Maybe that's why I'm bounced off Facebook. Her remarks are insanely good. They are. Yes, her art is awesome. You can't deny that's some of the best stuff. Oh, oh, and Chris Barron stuff is right up there too. Ah, yeah. Dolce posts her art on Instagram all the time, and it blows my mind. Yep, she is somebody to follow for sure. I just bought a big bag full of books. Old books? Are they Irish books? I just bought a bag full of books. Well, Tim, you're going to share it with us. You better, so I can see it on your channel. Sounds like a dying breed to be a Chicago voter. Yeah, well, the state's emptying out into other states. So it's just in Chicago, the city is a ghost town. It's sad to see a city die. Yes, I got the link. Exciting and terrifying. They should add another level to the payment plan, $1 a month for 550 a month. Well, Lee, that's so that is your prerogative. I'm so glad you had that chance. Whether or not you get it, it's a hell of a book to get, though. But you know me, I'm a huge fan. So, just saw the interview with Tomas. Terrific interview, Jeff. Got me excited for Echo. Me too. I if I can pre-order that, I will. Sounds like an amazing book. Gosh. So if anybody wants to learn about that, that's my commercial for the video. Go see the interview. He's a great guy. So what's with the midday chat? Facebook locked me out, Phil, and so here I am, exiled to my own little corner of the web to do this, and it's great. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad I still have access to a platform because I'm going to run for president. So until the stories come out, but I wanted to do this on the Fans of Suntup page so I can interview Chris, and it's where it's supposed to be. But I had to make an audible, had to make an audible just like Peyton Manning. Because I can't, Facebook still won't let me create a live video because they're protecting you from me is what it is. He already has a new novel, Oracle. Yes. Is that in the English translation? I don't know. I think it was in German. I wasn't sure. And I interviewed him and he told me. So that shows you how my comprehension goes. I was probably playing a Nintendo game at the time. I have his novels in Dutch, no English versions. Yes. So the next English version it's the next English version for the monolingual Americans is Echo. No, yeah. So you have his novels in Dutch, but you said you never read anything but Hex. We need to plan a trip to the Netherlands. Yes. Yes, we do. Why are you guys the Netherlands now, not Holland anymore? What's with that? Is that like Istanbul was Constantinople? You're just messing me up, Holland. I know Holland. I did a little, it's fun, is that when I was researching Tomas and I was getting a geography lesson too. So Holland is the biggest province in the Netherlands, but it is only one province in a country called the Netherlands, man. So, but the Dutch, those silly guys, they don't mind just referring to it as Holland. They don't care. They're laid back. They are laid back people. And we're moving there. We're moving there, producer Jill. Okay. Huga? Is that it? Huga? That's not Dutch, though. That's Swedish, right? Twan, do you got Huga? Huga. That confused me so much because I had a friend from Holland who visited every summer when I was a kid. Yeah, they just changed it without telling you, Brooklyn Ann. They're just like, let's not tell her. We're the Netherlands now. And the Netherlands sounds like a place you're not supposed to go, right? If I was Frodo, I'd be looking to throw that ring into a mountain at the Netherlands. Nether. Like you're not supposed to go there. It's the Nether. Huga? Hooker? There's actually 2 Holland provinces. Well, now that messes me up. Cue everyone singing They Might Be Giants. Yes, Istanbul was Constantinople, and they changed the name, and I don't know the words, so I'll just make them up. Oh, producer Jill weighs in. Whenever I go off the rails, she sounds off. But if I do something right, not a peep. They should call it Deutschland. We'll cut down on the confusion. Dutch. You said Dutchland, yes, but that sounds like Deutschland, which is Germany. We just changed their name for them. Hello, my name is Deutschland. Okay, Germany. That's your name now. Kiss the ring. But according to Rammstein, we all live in America. Are you guys singing that one now? Noord-Holland and Zuid-Holland. I'll second Dutchland. Oh, Dutchland. All right, well, we're not exactly a government body here, but we can start it. Noord is north, and so there's North and South Holland. We have a suburb called South Holland here in Chicago, in the Chicagoland area. It's called South Holland. It's actually south of hell. So I think they might have said south of hell, and they're like, well, you can't be hell, so Hell. We'll just change it to Holland. South Hell and. I just got I'm sorry, breaking news. I got an email from Subpress that there's a new Joe Lansdale collection. Oh, no, never mind. False alarm. Can I get back on Facebook? Nope. I can't go live on Facebook. They made me create a whole new password and everything this morning. Ain't that something? South of Hale. Yeah, because Chicago. You know why they call it Chicago? Because you should go once you're there. Why? Stop. I was told to stop. Dutchland it is. All right. Who do we got? Do we got a notary in this group? There's 19 people here. Are any of you guys a notary? Can you notarize this conversation? So we can make it official that it's Dutchland and we'll inform the embassy. All right. Well, I've been hanging out for an hour and this is a blast. Go get Hex. Turkey Books. Go get Hex. Watch the interview. I'm going to post the interview with the artist right after I hang up on this call. And you could see that. And he's amazing. Watch the interview with Tomas. He's amazing. Get the book. It's amazing. Become, I would encourage you to be on Fans of Suntup Facebook page, but they locked me out, so I'm a little bitter. Yes, Hex is awesome. Hurry up and buy. I don't know what they're doing. I'm going to go there and do the countdown at least. I could do that. And maybe we'll regroup. Maybe I'll do a Facebook Live Friday night or something. Or I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll see if Chris wants to talk about it. So till then, have fun and be cool to each other and get the book and just stay frosty, I suppose.